Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at one of those, which is a LetPot automatic watering system for your plants. And please stick around to the end of the video. I will tell you what to do because we're going to be giving one of those away for my viewers. So first of all, what is the automatic watering system? Well, it's pretty much as simple as it says in the box, guys. It is actually an automatic system that will water your plants. Whether you guys are going on holiday or you just always forget to water certain plants, or there's certain scenarios like if you're going to work and you're growing the little seedlings outside in your greenhouse or the balcony and the weather is pretty hot, you might want to be able to water those automatically. And this system, guys, allow you to do this remotely, which is, I think, is absolutely brilliant. It's got an app so you can control that from anywhere you want, and I think it's totally amazing, guys. You can literally be somewhere else and you can turn it on and it does the job for you. So now, guys, let's actually open up and see what's inside the box. Let's see. So first of all, we have a little leaflet, and it, guys, got some information about customer services, and of course it gives you a link to download the app and the links to the other social media. And we have here, guys, is a user manual, and again some information on the back about the app and how to use it. Here we go, you got even little diagrams in there. It kind of gives you an idea how to use the thing, how to use the system, and how to plug it in. Right, and actually now let's get the bits out. So okay, we actually have one of those units itself, so let me open that for you. So, right, how cute does that look? So this is our little unit, okay? It's very compact, actually. I'm quite surprised. I thought there'd be something a bit bigger, but it's actually very good. So we've got one of those. So we'll have our little power adapter, which is normal bullet connector. So 5 volts, so we've got plug. Okay, we have a non-return valve, which is a brilliant thing to have. We have our, which I think is actually as well, guys, really good, a 10 meter of pipes. So the idea is, guys, depending obviously how many plants you have and how far they are, you have 10 meters to play with, which is actually really, really good. So we have that. We have a little filter. So when you put your container with water, you have your filter and the pipe going into the LetPot, which I'll demonstrate to you guys later. We have here also the fixings. So it comes with a bracket. That means you can hook it off the something like a door, and you have an option. So I'll show you that. So it comes with a bracket like that. Okay, you can see that. And then it comes with the 2 sticky pads. So if you do want to stick it somewhere, then you can do that. Okay, we have our drip irrigation taps for the ends, the little things like that. You got 10 of those, which is great. So you can connect automatically 10 plants in one go, which is good. Okay, we have then our little connectors, so you'll go from plant to plant using this in between. And then we have our pipe clips, so when you are positioning your little tap, drip tap in your pot, you hold your little clip down, so make sure that it stays solidly in place. Okay, so there we have this, guys. This is all we get in a box. So guys, let's get it set up. I've decided, for the purpose of this video, so you can see that a little bit better, is to mount my main pot on the camera mount. Okay, you just get to see this a little bit better. It's such a lightweight thing, guys, but again, because you have an option, so either screw the bracket in or stick it on the wall, or you can actually put this on the shelf and just let it basically hang it off. It's totally up to you how you choose to do this. I've decided to do it, and I'm going to put this on the camera mount here. Okay, so you get to see that better. So there it goes. Okay, so the next thing is, guys, according to the instructions, which I seem to be really, really clear, and it's actually really nice to see the easy explanation how to do it. Okay, the first thing we need to do is we need to connect the watering and the filter. So the best option for this is to decide where you're going to have your pot. Okay, so roughly we're working out the length, okay, how much we need to get into to basically suck the water. Okay, so that will be going inside. So we measure it roughly what we need, get that cut. Okay, so we're inputting the filter on one end. So guys, this is what we have, okay? So filter is attached, and then we're going to be attaching it to the watering outlet, okay? So that goes in there. So basically, the idea is that it will sit underneath and it sits in a pot and takes water from there, which I'm not going to put it just yet, okay? Next step is, guys, we have our no return valve, okay? So if I'm just going to take this off, just a bit easier, okay? So what no return valve goes into the water out. So we're going to plug this in there. You have your little metal clips to clamp the cable onto the place, okay? So they're there. So we have our water out. And the idea next, guys, okay? Again, once you work out where your plants are going to go, and chances are, like if I'm going to be going on holiday, I would want to bunch up my plants together. Again, probably leave them here if I'm using it here or in the greenhouse, depending what it is I'm going to be watering, is to work out where they're going to go and keep them close together. It helps the plants anyway, as you know, just to be basically close together, especially when it's a dry, hot weather. So next thing is we are cutting up. So let's put that in here. Roughly, that's where we're going to be. I've got my power outlet here. So water going to be underneath, okay? So next thing is pick up the cable, okay? And say my first plant is going to be plant over here. So we're going to roughly have a look at how much we need, okay? Cut it. Okay, so, right, then, so we'll put, let me just again put that here. Hopefully get to see that better. So, connecting the cable, not cable, the hose. All the way in, nice and snug. Right, then we have our T connector. It goes on. So that's on. Okay, so next one we are teeing off from that, and according to manual we are putting up our first plant. So from there, okay, he wants us to have another piece. So that will continue into the main length. Okay, and we're taking that first one, going to be right there. So we're going to cut a piece there. Okay, we're going to tee off. So it goes from the top. Okay. Okay, so we have that. Okay, and we are putting now our little dripping tap, okay, on the end. So this is what we end up having. And this little bit in here, guys, controls the amount of water you want to come out from the tap. So well, the next thing is we're taking up our little hose clip, okay, and let's position that here so I can show you. Take a plant, and we're positioning. So we have our little drip irrigation here ready, okay. So first one done, and then the idea is, guys, we're moving on into the next one. So if we position it here, so let's cut off roughly another piece. Another piece. Putting up another T-piece there. Okay, so we've got that, and we are cutting a bit again to go into our second pot. Only need a little bit. So we're teeing off again. It's pretty kind of easy, guys, right? They slide really easily, which I like that. Snugly but easily. Okay, and then let's put another dripper in there. So second one is in, and move this out of the way. Okay, so we put that in there. Okay, right. So this is what we have, okay? Make sure obviously it's positioning. Okay, so and then guys, you can see we've got the setup here, and then so on. take a tee off from here. I could have actually done it the other way around anyway. And then you continue basically going as long as you need to go to water as many plants as you want. So without further ado, guys, let's actually get it powered on, okay? So I have my water in here, okay? And you never turn on a pump unless there's a water connected to it, okay? Because you just burn this out. So water goes in there. Got our cable. Let's plug in. So there we are, it's plugged in. Turn it on. And there it goes, look. A couple little dribbles coming out there, and then we can turn it off as we need, which is, I think, is absolutely brilliant. So let me just turn this off now. Okay, and of course, guys, it is all controllable by the app. So let me get the phone and let's have a look at the app. So guys, the app, I have downloaded the app. It's very, very straightforward. Just make sure when you do that, the Bluetooth actually is on, and they're just not on a phone, but you actually allow the app to access your Bluetooth. Because at first I had a little bit of issue, but I didn't recognize that because I actually, initially when I downloaded the app, I sort of closed the app for whatever reason, and I think it's denied the Bluetooth. So just make sure if the Bluetooth, if you can't find the Bluetooth, make sure you actually turn it on in the app. In the phone as in the permissions, okay? Anyway, so look at the app, guys. It's really, really straightforward, and it's actually very good. The amount of diversity that you have and ability to control how you water in it, which is really, really good. I know to all of us, guys, if you have specific plants, they're very particular in how you can water or how you need to water certain plants. And of course, also it quite depends on the temperature, obviously indoors and outdoors as well. But anyway, guys, you hear a watering cycle which can be done up to 30 days. You have your watering time, so you can select from literally minutes to up to 59 minutes, obviously pretty much to an hour, to watering abilities. And then you also have your ability to do the intermittent timing, okay? So you can say how many minutes or seconds it's watering and how many minutes and seconds is not, which is, I think, is great. And at the same time, you can do the continuous watering as well. At the same time, you can set up your schedules, and obviously you have to use the Wi-Fi for that. And of course, guys, as well, the kind of really cool thing, you have ability here. You've got like a wiki page, right? And it gives you some information about your basic houseplant. So if you're new to houseplants and you kind of want to do a little bit of research, it's nice to have this all in one app. Okay, so all in all, guys, I'm really super excited to give that a go. As I said, that you can set this up to 10 plants, okay? One thing to make sure when you do set this up is do you make sure that you do connect your pipe properly into your little taps, and make sure that you actually do put a tap on the end and actually close this when you finally run your pump first time, because otherwise you might find yourself like what I did, to actually water coming up in the end because I didn't close it. But nonetheless, guys, yeah, I think it's super smart. It's very, very quiet for what it is. I think it's actually quite amazing considering it's pumping water is right here, but you can barely hear it. So as I said, I'd probably be using this in the greenhouse. Don't forget, you have to have the power, and at the same time I'll be using this if I'm going on holiday. One thing to bear this in mind, I find it, obviously the water, guys, depending on how many plants that you have or intended to water, make sure you do have a big enough container. So again, work this out. Do you know your plants? Do you know how much water they need? So make sure that you have enough water in your container. Again, for the outside running in the greenhouse, especially if you have quite a few, you can put a big bucket, and obviously it works really, really well. So I'm really excited, and I'm very surprised at how well they actually works and the control they have in it. So, which I think is really, really brilliant. So guys, how do you actually win one of those? Well, first of all, guys, find me on Instagram. Make sure you tag me and tag them. Secondly, make sure you're a subscriber on my YouTube channel. Make sure you like the video, okay? And make sure to comment, love your plant, in the comments below. I will be doing a live stream on the last Friday in February, and the winner will be announced at random and will be picked on my live stream. So make sure you put the note down in your diary, make sure you're watching the live stream, and to be able to in the chance to winning one of those. So that's that, guys. This is as simple as that. I do hope you like the video. I do hope, guys, you find this kind of helpful. I think it's absolutely brilliant, and I'll say this time and time again, for all of us plant lovers that do worry to be going away on holiday, and make sure that your plants are really looked after. This is the thing that you need, guys. So anyway, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the live stream. Bye bye.